Hello, we would like to show you how to make a scrapbook page or a little wall hanger with 3 frames. I chose the colors for a little boy as a gift to his mother. And I already made the back with little embellishments if she wants to add pictures to the back side as well. We would like to show you how to make this. It is mostly leftover paper or new paper, however you choose. But as you can see, in this one, size does not really matter. I made this one a little smaller so it would also fit onto a scrapbook page. But if you want to make it bigger, as the one we are going to show you, that is your choice. You need 6 pieces of cardboard from 6 by 4 and 6 pieces of paper, different or all the same, 7 by 5. So that each side is 1 inch bigger than the cardboard you are going to use. Pick out your pictures if you'd like to use pictures already and cut them to size so that they will fit into the frame. First thing we're going to do is show you, this is the cardboard that I glued to nice paper on the other side. This is going to be the back of the picture frame. I have already attached a little bit in the center so that this does not move when you start making it. But first we are going to cut out the frame. I am using my scoring board, which is really the easiest thing to make straight lines, and I have measured 1/2 inch from the edge and marked it. And then with the scoring board, you know you always go straight. And you cut out the frame. Best buy I ever made was the scoring board. So here is your little frame. Then you take a piece of paper, which is going to be the front, and you glue just a little bit, put a little bit of glue on here, it doesn't need much, just so that it stays in place when you cut the paper. There you are, now it is in place. Take care that it is in the center so that when you fold the paper over it doesn't stick out beyond the borders, and otherwise you can always cut it off a little bit. I like to use a scoring pen just to score around so you know the paper folds a little easier. Then you take your scissors and you cut a round corner so that you don't have any paper left over when you fold over the paper, and you get nice clean corners. Just pre-fold them so you know they're not going to go beyond the frame, which is very important. Then you take a knife, go from the corner to the center. If you put it on the scoring board, it actually works too. Important thing is that you take your corner and go from there. So that it folds up nicely against the frame. You cut away
excess paper.
The excess paper. That was my producer that was talking. And you fold this in as a pre-fold, so when you put the glue, it'll stay in place right away. We are going to leave the right side open so you can slide in pictures, because on this frame I have not picked out any pictures yet. On the other 3 sides I fold in the outside first. And on the side that we're leaving open, I'm going to fold in the inside first, so that this will not impede the picture from sliding in. I know most of you have made frames before, but some of you maybe have never made a frame before. That's why I'm showing you this from the beginning. You know, sometimes we use the 12 by 12 inch paper and have some leftovers. You can also use always these little pieces of paper to make something new and different.
Embellishment.
You know, you'll use embellishments left over from other projects. But like I did with this, I just bought some nice paper, which colored very nicely together. And this is the front of your frame, which is going to go like this. Now that we have the frame ready, before anything else, we are going to do the back. We do the same in the corners, so that you just hit the corner and cut away. Hit the point and cut away. To the point and cut away. As you see, I have drawn some lines here. Because that is where the ribbon that is in between the frames is going to be glued on. These marks I made up here is to attach the little ribbon at the top of the frame. Again, pre-score the paper, so much easier to fold. The scoring pens are really great. And you glue the edges around the frame. It doesn't need to be very precise, because you are going to put another piece of paper on top of this, or your photograph, depending. This one is going to be for a gift. So here is your back side, on which your frame is going to go like this. But as we are not going to add a picture on this now, we are going to we have already made the two bottom parts of the frame. And we have also already embellished the back. We have made it in such a way that if you'd like to give this as a gift, people can just slide in their pictures. If you'd like, we can always provide some of this with it, so that people, all they need to do is glue the picture on here. So now, on the marked lines, I am going to put some glue. Two-sided tape is very nice to use as well, but in this case I am just going to use the glue. We have also kept the ribbon about 1/2 inch from the side. Put the glue in the wrong place. You know, it all depends on how far you want the pictures to hang apart, but I think this is a nice distance. Then you can always still close this up and put it in your purse as a little book. Then we're going to add the little ribbon on top. Which I have already pre-cut. It's about 5 inches. Fold it over like this. And glue it right on there. Then, as we're not going to use a photograph, we are just going to add a piece of paper, which is actually left over from cutting the outside paper. And put it over so we hide the ribbons. After that, we are going to attach the frame. And we did that this way. It looks kind of cute. We did attach the frame with two-sided foam tape, which I made a little thinner, so that the picture will slide right by the tape. As you can see, double check which is the side you folded out. So this is your right side. So this is the side where you are not going to put any tape. This two-sided tape is available in any of the craft stores, Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any craft store in your neighborhood. Careful to place the frame centered over the other one so that it sits straight. Now all we need to do is add the embellishments we picked out. As you can understand, I am putting boy on this side. And I pre-cut out a little label which I made. And put something silly on there and a little ribbon which we are going to attach to the side in such a way that it won't impede the picture from sliding in there. Now we are going to turn it over and add some of the embellishments to the back as well. I thought this was cute. I only put glue on the sides so that people can still slide their picture underneath here. Then we thought we'd take a little flower Make a hole in the center with the crocodile. Grab another little flower, put it over there. A little flower on top of that, with a little split pen, and you just made yourself a very cute little embellishment. If I could only find the middle. Yeah, once the split pen has been opened once, you're in trouble. But I think we all have done our oops in our time. And you have your cute little embellishment. That'll brighten up the little page really nice. Which I am only going to attach at the bottom so that you can add your picture again behind it. You can of course add more embellishment or different embellishments, however you choose. So that you have a very cute little frame hanger that you can give as a gift or keep for yourself. Hope you like it. Next time we are going to show you something even cuter. Bye for now.